Let's talk about the campaign season. Kamala Harris is set to visit the Arizona border on Friday, we're told, which many people say is a political stunt. I mean, let's face it, she's never been to the border. And now we've got, on Friday, it'll be 39 days before Election Day, so she decides, oh, let me get religion and go to the border. This last-minute trip comes as the Harris campaign is refusing to say whether the vice president will end Biden's controversial Customs and Border Patrol one cell phone app or its controversial migrant flights program, where they're flying these illegals into swing states. Border Patrol agents telling the New York Post that children as young as 8 years old are being drugged and trafficked into the United States by smugglers posing as their parents. The agents say it's not clear what happens to the kids once they are smuggled into the country, but that they are vulnerable to child labor and sex trafficking, Congressman. We've been talking about this now for several years. I've been to the border many times, and I've seen this up close and personal with kids coming across alone. You've been demanding answers from DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas on the children harmed by the administration's border policies. Is there no accountability there as well?
It sure doesn't seem so. It's appalling. In 2023, that number was, I believe, 89,000 unaccounted for. Now it's over 291,000, and that's just the ones that they've got statistics for. Where are these children? What are they doing? What situation are they in? Why is our federal government so not concerned with this plight of children from all over the world that are coming here unaccounted for after they go into the United States? Kamala Harris doesn't want to talk about it. Secretary Mayorkas, remember, he says the border is secure. And so, yes, you are right. The Democratic candidate for president and many running down the ticket have suddenly found religion, and they want to secure the border, but they don't want to talk about the serious failures of things like this, of these unaccounted for minor children that are doing God knows what and God knows where. And it's a real tragedy. I hope the American people are waking up between now and Election Day.
I mean, what could she possibly do? Go to the border and say, okay, the border is wide open. 350 people were apprehended who are actually on the terrorist watch list. Okay, 10 million illegals are in the country on my watch. I'm sorry. I mean, what is she going to? What is this border trip going to prove?
She won't admit to anything. She'll go down. She'll shake hands with some border security. She'll say that Republicans should send them more money. She'll make sure there are no illegal crossers anywhere in sight for that camera moment. And then she'll get on a plane back to Washington, spreading the word of whatever she wants it to be. It won't be truthful. But the American people, I don't believe, think that the border is secure. They certainly don't think that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have secured it. For the next 7 weeks, though, we're going to hear her tell you what she will do differently when she's had 4 years to do it and hasn't.